Good morning and happy Wednesday, everybody. Look what we got back. Rain! And we're gonna brave it. Alright, Action 5 it is this morning. And getting Princess out for a quick little run here. These are gonna be pretty short runs. I don't want to get them too soaking wet, or myself. Alrighty, well, good news is the drone is in Middletown, Pennsylvania. It's saying scheduled for Friday, but in all reality, they could deliver the damn thing today. It's not out for delivery, obviously, but yeah, Middletown, PA. That's, I think, the ship location that'll come just straight to Williamsport. We'll see, but if not, I'm afraid it's going to be here tomorrow. Even though it's, like I said, it's scheduled delivery for Friday. It's kind of weird. I don't know how FedEx holds to scheduled deliveries, which tomorrow I open, so, and it'll be here before I get home from work. It's kind of concerning. She's gonna be mad at me. Oh well, I told her I got one. Well, if she knew I got one that fast, but nonetheless. Alrighty. Obviously the weather today isn't for drone flying. Well, they were supposed to come look at this yesterday. Obviously nothing has been done to it, so I'm assuming they never showed up. But it is what it is. I didn't even look at the temperature out, but it's got to be in the 50s right now. It is brisk and raining, and I'm wearing shorts. Smart me. Oh, goody, a boom boom. That's what we needed. Yeah, the other day I was actually in Aldi's. I ran into one of the neighbors that walks all the time. And she was telling me about the night with the gas leak. She came home and she literally called them and said, I smell gas. And maintenance came down and smelled, and they're like, yeah, we smell it too. UGI showed up with their little meter and they were finding no traces of gas in her apartment. The one upstairs, the next apartment, they ended up like 3 or 4 apartments away. I think it's actually the people that moved from our end down here because they had mold in their other apartment. So now they've had a gas leak in their new one. So that was it, but it took them quite a while to find it, and then they dug up their yard and it's still all roped off. I don't know. So and what made me think about it is there is a UGI employee up in the cul-de-sac right now, and a little one of those little minivans went just up. UGI minivan just went up the road. So hopefully we don't have more problems up here right now, but who knows? That's not something you want to mess with, gas leaks. But she's already done her boom boom, but I'm trying to make sure her belly is moving for the day. It's raining, but it isn't like a torrential downpour, so we can make a little ways here. Oh, that's what I meant to look at when she did her boom boom, was what the temperature was out. And I said it. It's 51 degrees, 10 degrees Celsius. It is brisk out this morning. So do a quick little walk here with both of them, and so they can be out and call that done for the morning. So, oh, what will today bring? I think I have. Oh, I'm going to be on curbside the minute I get there again. It's just, it's getting so frustrating. It really is. And I have my self-evaluation thing to do, and I'm reading it over. It must be completed while you're on the clock. Well, okay. I put my name and stuff on it, and I'm reading the questions. So I'm like, I don't understand what any of this means. None of this is all just gobbledygook to me. And it's like, oh, I'm supposed to complete it on the clock? I guess I'll do it. Never, because I never have, freedom to, do, things like that. So, hell, I can't even do my own job. I have to, always be shopping for lazy people. Which, honestly, I feel like curbside shouldn't even be a thing in the store. It should be outside shoppers. Give them a job. If we're going to be limited crew, we shouldn't be doing it. We should not be doing it. You're too lazy to shop your stuff. Why do you want to drive to the store and pick it up? Have someone bring it to your house if you're going to be lazy. I just think it's COVID-19 just, totally f***ed this country up with the laziness, and it shouldn't still be going on, in my opinion. oh, we're too busy to go shop. Hey, my mom worked full-time job. She'd come home, cook dinner every night, didn't order in. And the mentality these days is just so lazy, so lazy. And when all the electronics and everything shut down, there's a lot of people that are totally just watching Marvel actors that are hated. And apparently the sister in Black Panther, the tech genius one, apparently she got herself in hot water at COVID time questioning the legitimacy of the vaccine. Yeah, there's a lot of the smart people that were questioning the legitimacy of that damn vaccine. Now the people that are having heart failure that never had any complications in their life ever before from taking it. But that shit doesn't get talked about. Nope. We just ignore all that stuff. Just another way for drug companies to, you know, try to kill us. Oh, well, if COVID didn't kill you, here, take this vaccine. It's sure to. Mr. Baker will attest to it because it damn near killed him. So, it's, I'm not just talking out of turn. He'll end the Vision Center because they're in health and wellness. They forced everybody to get a vaccine. I'm sorry, but your employer should have no say in that. I'm sorry, that is just asinine. Just asinine. Wow, I'm really going on a piss off tangent this morning, aren't I? I hear these things and it's just like, oh. What you thinking, princess? Huh? What you thinking? She says, well, I'm out here. I'm already drizzled on. I'm gonna just enjoy the sniffs. It's a rainy, sniffy morning. It doesn't seem like the vet's very busy these days. What's that anyway? Yeah, 8 o'clock, right on the dot, almost. 8:06. What are you thinking, baby girl? She goes, is that blade of grass smell good? Can we make our way back home so we can get you dried off and I can get brother out here for a quick little wet walk? She's, I suppose, if that's what you want to do. I'm gonna go over here and sniff though. Come on, baby. Come on. Right, well, so far with the shorter bolt, this thing definitely comes out of my pocket a lot easier because that one less thing to the side to catch. And I do like the compact profile with the K&F Concepts. That seems like it's helping a little bit too. It kind of shortened it up. I mean, you're talking like what? Maybe a ½ an inch, not even. It's a lot more condensed onto the handle. And works pretty well. The nice thing about those mounts too is like it's multi-usable. You have a 1/4-20, you just screw it onto there. You have you need to hook it to an action mount, you just drop the feet down and hook it onto there. So that was one of the key features for me. Obviously the 1/4-20 was the one I was really looking for, but the fact that I can hook it to this as well just makes it that much more usable. Now, using it with the Arca Swiss, probably not going to ever happen because the profile would be the wrong direction. Everything on the tripod would have to work differently, but nonetheless, you can do it if you had to. I'll mark this on the calendar. Come on, you can do it. He is actually wearing his sister's harness because I figured, well, why wet 2 harnesses when we can only, hers is already he's swimming in that thing, but it's just the concept that he's on a leash. It'll work as long as he doesn't pull forward like where he's at right now. If I have to pull him backwards, it'll be fine, but alright, getting little dog out for a quick little walk in the rain. Oh yeah, you know, I'm thinking about it. It's actually early enough in the morning. Middletown, they could actually bring it today. I don't see that happening. We never know. As long as it delivered before 12:45. FedEx is usually up here pretty decent time too. In the mornings, like 11:30ish usually. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to get my hopes up that it'll come today, but it'll probably come tomorrow when I'm not home. He is so swimming in that harness right now. I'm afraid if he looks down too far, it's just going to fall off of him. Yay! A boom boom! Well, you guys pooped almost in the same spot. Not really sure if it's raining harder or the wind blew the water off the trees, because it really got soaked there for a second. Little man is not super stoked about going down further after already gone potty. But just give him a little bit of an outing, because it's probably it for the day. Well, yesterday's video is uploading. I'm really struggling because title wise, that's why it's been a lot of dates. Tim said something to me, he goes, it's just a date. I'm like, I do that when I don't know what to title it. At least it's just counting it. I mean, I don't know. We took doggy walks. It's about all we did. Then I did a frustration rant after work. So, like today. Oh, rain's back. Like people give a shit. Mateo does. Mateo gives a lot. He's like, I'm not happy about this. This harness doesn't fit me. I'm getting my fur wet. It's disgusting. Isn't it, Boo? Is it disgusting? Look at the look. Oh, it's like, I want to go in. Come on. We're almost done. You can pee in a bush. I'm giving you an opportunity. Pee in a bush. Okay, don't. Whatever. This looks like it's getting ready to crap out again on us. That sinkhole. All they did was, you know, fill it with pavement, which is probably what they'll do up the top, and eventually it'll cave in again. Ooh, looks like that drain needs unclogged. What are you doing? Where are you going? Not really the shoes I want to do this with. Just some of that off like that, and voila. Now the water can run when it's ready to, even though the actual curbing is filled with crap. So can we go home? All right, let's go home. You don't want to be out here, Mateo? It's actually calming down, I think. Such a little wussy dog. Don't like getting wet. Look at the ears all the way back. He's like, don't like this. It's for aerodynamics, so I can hurry home. Oh, see? Wind resistance. Air's got a really nice smell to it, though. It's very, very refreshing. Last night, I really thought yesterday was going to rain all day long because of the way it looked, but it never did. I don't know what time it started overnight. I heard it on the air conditioning when I woke up this morning. I'm like, oh man, it's raining again. Oh well, this is why we have different types of cameras for different scenarios. And when I came outside, I made sure I closed the charging port for the remote and for the camera itself. It was closed, but it wasn't latched. It is now. It's crazy how after losing the original door to this thing, the ones for the 4 have never tried to come off again. And I've literally had this thing plugged in the whole time at the races. A couple other times I've had it set up that way. Never lost the door. So I got plenty of spares though. Got what, 3 of them that time? So I got two spares roaming around in my room. I keep coming across them. I'm like, what the hell is that? Oh, it's one of those memories I'd rather forget, is losing that very expensive door for the Action camera. I'm glad the 4 fit it, because the 5, there was nothing available to buy unless you went through DJI. And there was a huge shipping cost. That's what made it more expensive. I think they're like 20 bucks. But then the shipping from DJI is astronomical because it's not over $50. Alrighty guys, it is here and it's sealed. It came very protected. And damn, was that fast shipment. They were not kidding with the reviews online about super fast shipping. That's scheduled to be here from the 31st to the 5th. And we are the 28th. Alright, later on tonight we'll unpack it, get it charging. I do have the other battery that I'd gotten for the other one before. I need to get the cover and the filters. I'm thinking I'm going to end up getting an ND filter, maybe like a 32, for seeing if we can't do long exposure with waterfalls. But give us another angle. Anyway, drone is here. We can quit talking about getting it, and we've got it. Fortunately, it rained today, and I got to go to work right now. Alrighty, everybody, the wait is over. We don't have to be talking about, oh, I'm going to get a drone again. It's over. We've got it. It's here. It is sealed in its box like it should be. I'm not going to lie. you read reviews and you still question stuff coming out of other countries and you worry. So obviously today we can't go flying for a couple of reasons. A, we need to charge batteries, we need to update, and we need to have dry weather. Probably the most important of the reasons is the dry weather. So, which we do not have. And Terry said it's not supposed to stop all day long, but I guess tomorrow might be nice. So we'll get everything unboxed. I'm going to do an unboxing for you in the video, as if you haven't seen a million of the Mini 4s getting unboxed. But yeah, I do think I am going to invest in a single ND, a higher number for trying to do long exposure in water. It's on a gimbal. Yeah, it flies, but it's on a gimbal. You can still take photos that you probably wouldn't be able to get angle-wise any other way. Oh, I've been anxious. What was funny, because I'm watching the shipment today, and it was like, it was in Middletown when I talked to you guys this morning. And next time I checked it, it was in Muncie. I'm sitting there going, this thing ain't gonna wait till Friday. There's no way. And then all of a sudden it said, out. I got a notification, your package is out for delivery. I kind of figured with it being expedited that they were not gonna hold it at all. I almost thought about running to Muncie and trying to pick it up if they weren't gonna deliver it today, but then it was out for delivery. I'm like, glad I was still home, because it did require signature. He was getting ready to leave a notice on the door if we didn't answer. He had it in his hand, so. I know it's the older version, it's the Mini 4. Of course, the 5 isn't out yet, and God knows when it will be out and if it'll be available in the US anyway. So, I already know this thing can take very, very good video quality, and it will be good enough for moi. Well, the rain has never quit. It's been literally an all-day rain. Oh, man. Which means most likely no puppy walks tonight, because we're not going to get them soaking wet and then try to go to bed. However, I don't know if we're going to watch something. I'm thinking the open box might wait. I don't know, I might try to do some of it tonight, because I want to get everything plugged in and charging. Tomorrow's supposed to be decent. So, yeah, I'd kind of like to get, the controller charged and the batteries charged. So maybe I'm going to have to do some, maybe I will have to do that tonight regardless. The video maybe, I don't know. Depending how things go, the video might be late tomorrow, because I got to be here at 6:30 unless I get up at the butt crack of dawn, try to edit it. So, we shall see. I'm sure how I'm going to do this. But, well, a little better of a day, but assistant manager was giving me some major attitude today. It's like, whatever, dude. Whatever. Tomorrow will be interesting. Tomorrow will be interesting. Especially the fact that I'm on the fence. I'm just like, no, I gotta finish my eval because I need to do it on the clock. This is what it says to do. But part of me wants to be a smartass. Part of me is like, man, just do it. Be done with it. Just don't. I'm just not good with that type of stuff. I don't like rating myself. When it comes to how we're supposed to be doing things, well, that's a hard call too, because the manager wants things done different than the company wants things done. So, what's right, what's wrong, whatever. I don't know. So, alrighty, let's get home, see puppy dogs, have a bite to eat. Don't know what's going to be for dinner, and then highly unlikely we're going to get outside for any type of walkie walks. Do an unboxing, get things charging, and prepare for hopefully a maiden flight tomorrow. Alrighty guys, here we go. The moment I've been waiting for all day long. Alright, this thing is fully sealed like it should be, which is a good sign. So I got this off of an eBay seller. With us is the name of the store. Very highly rated. Originally when I looked at it, I was confused, and I think more than one seller had things up. And one didn't have a lot of A lot of sales. So what we are opening up here is the DJI Mini 4 Pro Fly More Combo with the RC2. So it comes with the drone, the controller, the bag, the extra propellers, the battery charger, the case, and extra batteries. So, and we got this little tab up here, which I might have already kind of cut. Guess not too much. And if I remember correctly, the bag contains everything in it right from the get-go, which is nice. Let me get that plastic to the side. And might be a little, still looks pretty sealed up. I think all the information and everything is actually inside there as well. We can get rid of the box for the moment. So you get this really nice, with the combo kit, you get this really nice case to carry it in. There's other ways to do it. There's a lot of cases online. Alright, so when we open this bad boy up, we've got the drone, we've got the battery charger, we've got the remote. Let's start top here. Ooh, maybe. Ooh, it's in there pretty good with the wrap. So 2 of the batteries come right inside the charger already. There's one in the drone. Now this is the 249. This is not the plus batteries, which would be, then you have to register. And then you get your remote, which has the screen built in. And on the back, you've got your handles. The nice thing about the cover I will be getting, it actually bolts into the bottom and slides over, and you won't have to take those off anymore once I do order that. I think it was like $20, $25 on Amazon. Alright, and the star of the show coming on out somewhere. Okay, these are their pouches here. There we go. So you get some stickers from DJI, and then you get extra propellers, and these do not, unlike like the Mavic I had prior, so you get your charging cords, get a USB-C to USB-C and an A to USB-C, and then you get some extra blades, which is nice. Looks like 3 full extra packs on top, so you get 4 sets of blades, which is nice because, you know, they can get damaged over time. Alright, let's leave that for last. We'll go from probably this guy is a pretty nice little guy. And actually, when you have all the batteries in it, you can actually plug into it with USB-A, and you could recharge the controller or the drone itself. But if I do actually have another battery, which I'm going to have to label that one, because that was mine to start with. So I will have 4 batteries, because I had the plus version the first 2 times, and I didn't want to have to register, so I got this guy off Amazon. Alright. And you get, yeah, so the blades actually require a screwdriver to install them, which is kind of a pain, but you know, with any luck, we don't need to do that for any time soon. Make sure I keep that handy, because it is a really tiny bit. Alright, and there is the back of the remote. You get a C1 and a C2 programmable button, customizable button. Camera and record in your mode settings. So everything needs charged up yet, so that's what we're going to do tonight, is get everything plugged in and charging. And then we'll get to the big boy, which is actually quite small. Now there's some other protectors I've seen online that may be a little easier to use. I know this one, if you don't have the blades in a very specific way in here, top and bottom, it can be a little frustrating putting that back on. And you get your gimbal cover. Yeah. And it looks like I am missing an LED cover right here. Looks like one of the glass things is missing off of it. I might report that to them and see what they say. I'll check in there. Gimbal's all taped up like it should be. They do a lot of taping on these things to keep them from getting damaged in shipping. The other sticker. And little pads, you gotta pull all that stuff out, otherwise it will not let the gimbal move. And this guy, I believe, just unbuttons. Yep. And there it is. So these swing down, these swing out, and there he is. Okay, it's not going to let me move it with the, well, I'm viewing it on the iPhone as well at the same time. Alrighty, so this has been a long-awaited, and it's like they're very, very difficult to get anymore. I want to check inside that drone pouch and see if that little piece is not maybe hiding in there. I don't think that'll affect anything, but that little cover is missing off of it, and I will send the seller a picture of that so they know I don't expect a whole lot to be done about it. I'm not going to send the drone back, that's for sure. Take a closer look at this bad boy. And see, there's like little clear covers on those LEDs, but this one is missing that little clear cover. So we'll see how that looks. Like they are interchangeable. Looks like they just pop in and out. I don't know, but the batteries are most of the weight of this thing, to be honest with you. They're not very heavy either. All right, we can take that one off. Alrighty, I'm gonna get batteries charging here, and hopefully we'll be able to test it out tomorrow. This obviously has me. I think that's the only one that's. I don't see any more on it. There's only ones on the back. So I don't know. Might have to look online and see if I can't find a cover for it for the future. Just so I have it all together. Let me try to clean up here just a second and try to put the drone with the remote, and the battery's going to fit in that shot. Well, let's try to put batteries over here. Alrighty, so there is the entire combo kit. Nope, can't move the we can move the tripod, so that's what we'll do. Alrighty guys, well thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm hoping some really neat future videos with this guy once the channel is more to doing adventures and stuff, but even this next month I plan on getting this thing out as often as I can and trying to get us some nice sunsets and pictures of waterfalls and all kinds of fun stuff with this. So thanks very much for watching. Have a good night and stay safe.